are at lovely Churchill Downs. You're prepping about 4 or 5 horses for this year's Breeders' Cup. Can you give us a rundown on who you got and how they're coming into the races?
Well, we got 4 horses. They all left yesterday on the 14th and flew to California. They're all doing great, rounding into form at the right time. Little Mike, of course, took him a little while to get going this year, not like last year, but his racing with Joe Hirsch was spectacular. He came out of it in good shape, and I think we're going out there with a fresh horse peaking right now. And same with Silver Max. It took him a little while to get going this year, and then when he ran over Keeneland the other day and beat Wise Dan in the Shadwell Mile, it was very impressive. I thought he ran a super race. And Breeders' Cup did come back and reinstate the win in your in status for us, so they paid for the trip, and we were real happy with Breeders' Cup for doing that. And then we've got 2-year-old Claiborne. I mean, he ran a great race here at Churchill Downs. He's 2 for 2, working really well. We decided just to train right into the Breeders' Cup since we had to win in your in. And, you know, he's a horse I know will get the distance. I think that's a question with this year's field. Looks like there's a lot of speed in the race, a lot of horses that might be getting late. Hopefully we're running them down at the end. And then the surprise of the Breeders' Cup might be Suns Out, Guns Out. He's coming into the race as good as a horse can do. He's a horse that the West Point people had a lot of patience with, and it took him a while to get going, but as he gets older, he keeps getting better and better. He had a great race at Parks last time, a $100,000 allowance race, and ran super, and we're looking forward to sending him out in the marathon.
And certainly you've got 2 horses that are having all their expenses paid to the Breeders' Cup. Did that make a difference as far as you running those horses, or it just helps out a little bit on the expense end for the owners?
Well, actually, 3 out of 4 of them going out there have won in your ends. And sure, it makes it a no-brainer decision at that point. You know, the Breeders' Cup's great, but it's not really a no-brainer to go and pay all that money. And even though you're getting the $10,000 expense to go to California, it's still an expensive race to enter in. So you have to think about it every year when you don't have a win in your end. But fortunately enough, we've got 3 out of 4. And the West Point group, they didn't mind putting up the money. It's a little less for the marathon, and we took a shot with Suns Out.
And certainly your horses are already out there. What's going to be the training regimen from now on?
Well, Tammy went out with them yesterday, and they'll work on Saturday, and then I'm going to try to get out for their last works and then come back for a day or 2 and then go back for the last 3 or 4 days before the races. And we'll get 2 works in California. All of them have run recently. They're all doing good, and there's not a whole lot to do other than just keep them happy.
Great, Dale. Thank you, and good luck.
All right, thank you.